Wait, what? No intro? All right. The consumer complained and Acura listened, and they went ahead and gave the TLX a mid-cycle refresh. But is it enough to keep consumers happy? Let's find out.
Along with this refresh, it's worth noting that Acura has dropped the trim level count of the TLX from 8 to just 3. The base model, which now includes the technology package standard, the sportier A-Spec model, and the sportiest Type S model. All TLXs get a restyled, more aggressive looking front end, a new frameless diamond pentagon grille, standard 19-inch wheels, and 2 new paint options. The TLX A-Spec model, which has a blacked out exterior trim treatment, gets exclusive new bits like a fresh wheel design, new rear deck lid spoiler, round oval exhaust tips, and material upgrades that reduce road noise inside the cabin. The performance-oriented Type S model gets a new open-surface grille design to channel air into its turbocharged V6 engine, new 20-inch wheels, and more carbon fiber trim options. And don't worry, those quad exhausts are still here.
I'm digging the A-Spec. It has the right amount of sportiness without going over the top, but how can you deny all that horsepower in the Type S? What would you pick? Let us know down in the comments section.
The 2 lower models of the TLX come with a 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine, making 272 horsepower and 280 pound-feet of torque, linked to a 10-speed automatic transmission, sending power to the front wheels. Super handling all-wheel drive is available on the base model and standard on the A-Spec. For more driving pleasure, the TLX Type S pushes out 355 horsepower and 354 pound-feet of torque from that turbocharged 3-liter V6, linked to a sport-tuned 10-speed automatic transmission and standard super handling all-wheel drive with a rear bias system capable of sending up to 70% of power to the rear wheels and 100% of that power to the outside wheel. Stopping power is provided via Brembo brakes in front, and there's now available summer tires for some extra grip. Official fuel economy numbers haven't been announced yet, but we're betting they will be similar to the previous model year. Moving inside, the TLX now gets some new standard goodies like this 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster, the 12.3-inch high-definition infotainment screen, which is 20% larger than before and includes wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and Alexa built in. And exclusive for the TLX Type S, the driver gets an enhanced Sport Plus drive mode, standard 10.5-inch head-up display, and surround view camera.
The driving position of the TLX Type S feels great. The seats are accommodating. I'm loving the side bolstering. It's nice and aggressive, keep me in place while I'm doing some spirited driving. And the steering wheel feels good. I like the flat bottom, the Type S stamped on it, and it feels great. And these paddle shifters feel solid as well. But as far as infotainment, you get a new 12.3-inch screen. But on the Type S, you get this button here, which is a front-facing camera. So when you're parking and you don't want to get too close to that car or wall or whatever, just press this and it'll pop right up. And still got to use the touchpad though, because that's not a touch screen. But at least the processor is a little bit faster and it's snappier. But I like touch screens.
The interior of the TLX has a sporty demeanor with premium materials and soft touch points throughout. And if you're planning on hauling a bag or two, the trunk holds 13.5 cubic feet of space. The black appointments in the A-Spec do look good, but my personal taste goes for the red seats and extra contrast stitching shown on the Type S. The front seats are plenty accommodating for tall occupants, and now standard on the TLX is a rear seatbelt reminder system that lets the driver know who's not buckled in behind them, and 2 standard USB-C ports on the back of the center console. Oh, and about those rear seats.
So I'm gonna let you know straight up, if you're a tall guy, don't sit behind a tall driver or passenger. I don't have a lot of leg room. I got plenty of headroom though. And my feet fit under the seat nicely, but no leg room. I gotta accommodate for the back of this front seat to be right here. And this middle seat, I'm not even gonna try that. Ugh. But if you are sitting behind someone that's not tall, again, I'm 6'4", I can slide my feet under, got plenty of headroom, and this is comfortable. So don't sit behind anyone tall in a TLX, and you'll be just fine.
Keeping you and your passengers safe in the TLX is the enhanced Acura Watch suite of standard safety features, which includes adaptive cruise control with low-speed follow, lane keep assist, road departure mitigation, forward collision warning, and blind spot warning with increased radar field of view. The TLX gets a new front sensor also with a wider field of view and new grille-mounted radar.
When you're ready to get a TLX or any other four-door sports sedan, go on kbb.com and get a fair purchase price. kbb.com, click the link above for more details.
We don't know pricing for the new TLX just yet, but we do know they'll start arriving to dealers towards the end of this year, and it'll be looking to compete with the other sports sedans like the BMW 3 Series, Mercedes-Benz C-Class, Audi A4, Lexus IS, and the Infiniti Q50. And hey, the good news is you won't have to choose between 8 different TLX models. However, the bad news is expecting to pay a higher entry price than the previous year.
So there you have it, some minor changes to the TLX to make major clientele happy. And I can't wait to see what these colors look like on the road. And if you want to find out, make sure you're subscribed to the Kelley Blue Book YouTube channel.